Yeah, the last time you were here, I said to you, like, farmers need a good reason not to grow hybrid, and I still stand by that point, you know, it has to be tried.
Quality is quite good. We were busheling in the mid-60s, which you'd be very happy with winter barley.
Consistency gives a good yield, and I get good straw. But this year now I did about 4 tons to the acre.
The hybrid barley works. I would just say, look, even go and sow 20 acres or some smallish amount and try it.
We had Belfry this year with about 75 acres of Belfry, and very happy with it. It's the year that was in it. The hybrid crop probably competes with weeds better. Definitely, I've seen that disease profile of the Belfry particularly very good. It doesn't take a lot of fungicide to grow the crop. Growth regulator would be not as bad as the previous Bazooka, which was quite tall. Belfry's a nice height. Should try it. You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. They grow well. You don't need as much seed. You know, people get frightened by the cost of the seed, but then you know you need half it. So, especially if you're on a large acreage, you want to go a long way away. You don't need. You know, your tank and your drill is going to sow double the acres it will of a normal variety.
Now, I've been growing hybrid barley since they came to the market about 7-8 years at least, you know. Belfry this harvest has out-yielded any other variety of winter barley I've had. From a weather point of view, planting in the autumn of 23 was very tricky, and I think the vigour that's in the hybrid Belfry stood to it. There was better plant counts in the spring, and it seems to be holding well from a disease point of view.
Some of the newer varieties now are virus tolerant, which is a big plus after the year we've had. And I think also that I have to go into some ground that probably mightn't be what you would consider traditional barley ground. And I think the hybrid barley is more of a scavenger. It just might be a little bit better in ground that you wouldn't say is prime winter barley ground. So that's some of my reasoning anyway. Grain, you can get an odd year that the hybrids mightn't be quite as good as the 2-row, but I think this year what I've been hearing from guys is that the hybrids are actually better than a lot of the 2-row. So you can get blips either way with any of them, so you can't go by any of that. But as a rule, I think the quality nowadays is as good as any. So I wouldn't be afraid of the quality anyway on it.
I've been growing hybrids 8 or 9 years at this stage, and I'm growing Belfry for 5 or 6 years. I get more bales per acre from Belfry than I do from the conventional barley. Definitely the hybrid is more consistent. I definitely would recommend a hybrid for winter barley.